The Family Tree works to prevent child abuse, support parents, and provide resources for strong families. Their annual FamFest event is coming up, and here to tell us more about it and how you can get involved is Eric Weber from the Family Tree. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Happy to have you back.
Yeah.
So tell us more about the Family Tree and what it is that you all do.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a family agency that raises families up in all sorts of ways. So we have parenting classes, home visiting services, parent support groups, and so much more. But as someone with a 9-month-old daughter myself, I'm kind of going through this journey and just realizing it's one of, like, parenting is something we take for granted kind of in our society sometimes. Like, you're expected just to know how to do it.
Yeah.
But
no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're all just winging it to begin with.
Yeah. Once you admit that to yourself, it's like a big relief off your shoulders.
Yes.
And then when you discover something like the Family Tree, it's like, oh my gosh, there's experts and there's all these free resources available. I was going to ask you,
what are the resources that are available?
Yeah.
So if someone needs support, what do you have there?
Yeah, so it starts with parenting classes, so it's kind of like our foundation.
Okay. And is that before they have the baby or after they have the baby or both?
Up to you. Every year there's new challenges that come up.
Right.
And so there's 4-week classes and there's 10-week classes for people who really want the full experience. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it kind of starts at all these foundational principles of, how do I center myself as an individual so that I can be my best self before I even worry about my kid.
Right, because we're not just talking about providing for them physically and with food, we're talking about emotional and support for the entire family.
Right, yeah. And so it kind of starts with that foundation and then it just spreads out from there. And so the parenting classes has been really key, and I've sat in on a number of them.
Yes.
And I'm taking notes. And
you might as well, you're already there. Yeah. And tell me about FamFest, because that's an opportunity for the entire community to come and support what it is that you all do.
Yeah, and it is a really incredible community effort. We have partners from all over Baltimore. Like every family organization you can think of almost is going to be there supporting. So it starts off at Lake Montebello with a walk around the lake that families can do.
This is September 7th?
Yeah, Saturday, September 7th.
Okay.
It's free. You can register at familytreemd.org/FamFest.
Okay.
And what you'll find is resources and giveaways, back to school giveaways. We're going to have a table with notebooks, crayons, everything you could need.
That's helpful.
There's bouncy castles. Daniel the tiger is going to be there this year, which is big.
Yes.
He's going to be in his mascot, posing with the kids.
Yeah, the kids are going to love that.
Yeah.
And you said the best price, free. So it's free for families to come down. Yep. And it's earlier in the day, so before nap. What is it, 10 a.m. to 1:30?
Yeah, 10 to 1:30.
Okay.
So yeah, Lake Montebello is beautiful. It's just a really fun way to spend the afternoon.
Yes, and you're starting out again, you said, with that walk around the lake then.
Yeah, get the blood flowing a little bit.
Yeah, I know, wake them up a little bit. And so what advice do you have, for parents that are transitioning with back to school? You talked a little bit about the back to school supplies. Is it just getting ready for the actual supplies to go to school, or getting on a schedule? What should we be doing?
Yeah. So, and when I talk to our parent educators about this, they really stress the importance of getting into this new routine.
Yes.
Like summer is kind of
a free-for-all?
Free-for-all. I mean, ideally you've planned for summers that there's some structure, but...
No, none of us did. Let's just be honest, we didn't. Bedtime went out the window, so we got to get back to that. Yeah,
so trying to get to bed a little earlier to get ready for that morning routine before school is really key.
Okay.
Going over their supplies list, again, at FamFest, you can get some support for that.
Yeah.
And...
Well, that's great. And so if they need some support from Family Tree, of course they can go to from FamFest.
Yes.
But they can also go online and reach out to you as well, correct?
That's right. And we also have a 24-hour parenting helpline.
Oh, wonderful.
You can, if you're kind of feeling overwhelmed, you can just give us a call and we can direct you to resources or answer quick questions for you.
What a great resource for our community, and especially that 24-hour hotline. And of course, the free family event is FamFest, that is happening Saturday the 7th at Lake Montebello. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And we'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.